What up, YouTube and DCO community? Bringing you my nature PvP loadout. Um, this is the no dog loadout because no dog. Nobody should be going dog form in arenas. It's sad. Um, just don't do it, guys. No dog. Just don't do it. If you got a 2v2 and you need to pop in there and get some power back and then hop back out, sure. But there's no reason you should just be in dog form the whole arena match. That's... Nah. Don't do it. So, ooh, look at that. Look at that poison ivy buff. So here we go. Non-gorilla form, first of all. Just Serpent Claw, Briar, Savage Growth. You want to get your dots on there. Savage Growth hits hard. You get your Gorilla Form, Hard Light Shield, and Roar. You do this in healer stance because you will still do a lot of damage. And then Savage Growth will heal you. Puts a little heal over time on you. When you roar, it burns that heal over time, so you get a burst heal. Every time you roar, it burns all the poisons and the pheromones. I did try this with a heal instead of the shield, but it did not work. That was it. The shield's better. You're facing a gadgets or a mental, they go invis, or a mental pops the reflect. You pop your shield so you can keep doing your rotation. The trick is to go into the match when you're already in gorilla form. So you stay in gorilla form. Same loadout, Serpent Claw, Briar, Savage Growth. Impaling Thorns is your 35%er in gorilla form. It will hit multiple targets. So, twos. If you get in twos, it will hit both people. And it hits hard. You don't have to wait until they're below 35 to use it. It will hit hard. Excuse me. Highlight Shield and Roar. Thorns and Roar are both vulnerable to interrupt, meaning as soon as you cast it, they can lunge you and you will fall on your butt. So you need to place it strategically. But this loadout will do some major damage and will heal you and your partner with Savage Growth. If you're in a, you get down to a clutch situation, you're low on power, you're low on health, you're really just going to be hitting the Savage Growth just to get some heals over, wait till that soda comes back, pop the soda, and then you're back into your DPS. Yeah, let's see, I guess I'll go over my spec. I do one-handed for when I'm not in Gorilla. I do not spec the tap 5, so I can endlessly hit my one-handed weapon and never go into the blocked animation, get blocked. Super speed, I get the breakouts. Some people say you don't need them, but 845 on this alt, I'm getting them. Iconics, I always get Amazonium, I always get Sonic Cry, and I usually always get Lasso. You never know. Any situation you could use these, spec into them if you got the skill points, Highlight Shield, and always super strength. You grab a barrel, you smash it on somebody's head, it's going to do major damage. Stat points, super powered. The only reason to spec anything but super powered is if you're going full precision. Meaning you're specking all the way into precision, you got precision augments, you got precision everything. If you're not, it's super powered. Never hybrid. The power back is just not good enough. I get my damage and my healing, max out health. It's the only stat that doesn't get clamped. Put a little bit in resto, a little bit in precision just because I got the skill points. Dominance is your shields, and yes, it does affect your shields. Your shields will last longer if you put in points in dominance. It also helps with the healing. And then my power, just because, you know, I just put the rest in there because I got the skill points. Allies work. You go into the match without your allies on. When you get in the match, you then put your allies on once you get inside the arena. They work. Some are better than others. Oracle, I don't have Cyborg, and Cyborg will get you, you will have power for days. I use the Poison Ivy just because, oh, it's doing the stupid glitch where I gotta hold it down. Because Poison Ivy, I'm nature, and you know, why not? A little more damage, gives me a little bit more damage. It's fun. It's great. People seeing that little green over my head, going, "Hey, how'd you get your Poison Ivy to work?" Well, put it on after you get in there. Also augments full might. Doesn't matter what level they are. They're all capped. You could put level 24s in there and it'll give you the same amount of stat as a 332 or 350s or whatever. This is an alt, so my augments are not maxed. The head or adaptive augments, you want either the Doomed Washington DC, because they'll give you that 5% on resto, or you want the death metal or doomed DC for the might, because they will both give you that 2% might and 1% weaponization rating. Yeah, so pretty much you're just getting your dots up there. You know, you can wait a little bit, and you roar, and then you get your dots up there. Savage Growth will hit hard. Savage Growth will also, excuse me, break shields. You find another healer, they pop their flux or their bubble or whatever. Savage Growth will either take it out completely, depending on their dominance, or it'll, you know, it'll destroy it enough to where it only takes a couple more hits and it'll be gone. Gorilla is slow, so counters are difficult. You move slow, and if you get countered, you will be very slow to get up. They're going to get off 3 or 4 moves before you can even stand back up again, unless you got your breakout trinket. So you gotta be, you can't go too aggressive with the weapon attacks. The lunging and the block breaker is slow. So even, you know, I hit this block breaker and I'm trying to get out of it, and I'm still stuck in it. You can clip out of it, just like you can clip the melee moves. You just got to be careful with Gorilla. It's slow to get around, slow to pick up barrels, very slow pick up barrels. But yeah, I mean, that's what I do. Check out my channel. There are a few videos of Gorilla in action. I finally hit 99 PvP last night. I believe I have videos of it. 97 gear, 98 gear. There might even be video of me with no gear pulling that shit off. But yeah, that's nature PvP gorilla form. Hope you guys